Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. I hope you are having a great evening. This is the last candle review of the day today. If you missed it a little earlier, I uploaded my reviews of both Homeworks Harvest Hot Chocolate as well as Bath & Body Works Pumpkin S'mores. If you would like to check either of those two videos out, again, I'll have them linked in the description box down below. I will also put a link to where you can purchase the candle that we're talking about in this video, which is Spirit's Call from the Kringle Spellbound collection. This was part of one of the 3 collections that were released for Halloween this year. So this is the first candle that I have actually reached the halfway point on. And I'm kind of excited to review it for you guys. So you might be kind of surprised that this is the one that I have been, I guess, burning the most frequently, just because of the type of fragrance that it is. But I've actually really kind of enjoyed it. So anyway, guys, like I said, check out the description box for all of the links. I'll put a discount code down there if you want to purchase this one and save at least 15% off. Save you a little bit of money. It is an affiliate discount code, by the way, but you can also use your rewards points for these Halloween collections as well. So, all right, so Spellbound collection. This whole collection was kind of had like an interesting witchy vibe to it. I know that it didn't go over well with everybody, but I do commend Kringle for doing something different. We got 3 different collections this year for Halloween, which I really kind of enjoyed. So we got the classic, just 2-wick, like apothecary style jars. We got the artist collection, which was a little bit more of like a cutesy vibe to Halloween. And then there's this collection, which is definitely kind of a witchy, more dark, a little bit more of, I would say, like a true Halloween, like kind of spooky, scary Halloween type vibe to these as well. So I think it was a nice offering. This particular collection, I think they did a really good job with in terms of the overall packaging. They also included these crystals that were embedded in the wax. Now, I plucked all of my crystals out prior to lighting the candles. You can leave them in, but they'll just sink to the bottom of the wax. So I ended up putting all of mine. I just mixed them all up after I wiped the wax chunks off. I just put them in a cute little jar, and I don't know, they look cute. So, but again, I like the overall aesthetic of this particular collection. While I'm obviously not someone who gets into like super heavy Halloween decor, I obviously prefer a little bit more of a fall generic decor vibe, as you can see behind the video here. But I do really like this collection. For those of you that really kind of go in with the Halloween decor, I think this will definitely aesthetically fit into your decor tastes quite well. So anyway, I just thought I'd give a mention about what I thought in terms of the aesthetics here, but let's go ahead and get into the fragrance itself. So we'll do the usual. We'll talk through the fragrance description, the notes. I'll tell you what I kind of smell the most here, what I find to be most prominent in the fragrance, I guess I should say. We'll talk strength and throw and overall burn quality, and we'll wrap it up. All right. Spirit's Call. Tempting tendrils of sweet spice and wood smoke lure you into a lair of ghosts and goblins. Enter at your own risk. Now, the stone that they put in here, like the crystal that I was mentioning, was labradorite. The top notes here are smoked pumpkin. The mid notes are, okay, so on the website it says gualac. That's a typo. It's actually guaiac. Guaiac is a type of wood. We'll discuss what it smells like here in a second, but I just want to kind of point out that typo there. So guaiac and clovewood are our mid notes. The base is cedarwood and autumn patchouli. Okay, so what does my nose actually detect in this fragrance? Okay, this is a very intense, very incensey hearth, like heavy, smoky hearth type fragrance to my nose. If I were to just kind of like try to describe it in a few words, that's what I would describe this as. This is definitely a heavier smoky scent than what I have seen Kringle do in the past. And they've had a few of these hearth type fragrances, but this one is definitely the smokiest and the most like heavy incense kind of vibe that I've smelled from them. Is there a smoked pumpkin per se? I don't know that I get anything pumpkin here. I don't. I mean, smoked, yes. But like smoked wood, you know, or like smoky embers, like think that. But pumpkin, no, not really. Guaiac. Okay, let's talk about guaiac wood. So they use this fragrance note a few times. It comes across as a very sweet, kind of balsamic type of note. So that is definitely what I smell here. It is a sweet kind of smokiness for sure, but it's also a like perfumey, incensey, sweet type of smoky note. It's very interesting, you guys. I do smell a definite clove wood in here as well. Cedar wood for sure. Now the patchouli note here I think is the most interesting to me. I have mentioned many times here on my channel that there is one type of patchouli that I love, and it's the like perfumey patchouli that you smell in a lot of, you know, high-end personal fragrances, perfumes and stuff. And then there is this like true dirty, earthy, what I call like a dirty hippie patchouli, which is just a very pure, like unperfumey, raw, like it's just a dirty smell, right? I don't like that type of patchouli typically, but I have to admit that that is the type of patchouli that is in here. And normally I would say, ew, no, I don't like it. But you know what? It makes so much sense in this fragrance that I actually kind of enjoy it. Now, am I a convert to dirty patchouli? No, I'm not. I'm always going to favor the more perfumey, pretty patchouli, if you will. But in this fragrance, if you are going for that heavy, oppressive, smoky hearth with the incense vibe type of fragrance for the week of Halloween, or, you know, when trick-or-treaters are coming to your house or something, this is the perfect fragrance to burn. Honestly, it's not like the spookiest scent, but it definitely gives that like Halloween, like witching hour type of vibe to it, 100%. And you guys, this is also a really good performer in terms of strength and throw. Now, honestly, I have been burning this outside under a covered patio, so I haven't really been burning this inside of the house, nor would I. It's just a little bit too heavy for my liking for inside, and it lingers. That's the other thing about this one, is you really want to make sure that you are either able to really air the area out where you're burning this one, or like I do, if you're lucky enough to have like a covered porch or covered patio or something like that, this is a great one to have going outside. Now, I'm rating the strength and throw based on our covered patio, so I'm gonna put the strength at like a solid 7, so this is outside. I would actually put the throw right around a 7 as well. Honestly, this really travels around our yard, so much so that our neighbors who are quite a ways away, now the wind may have caught, you know, the fragrance and carried it over, because we are a decent distance from our neighbors here, but I have had my neighbors comment that they can smell the smoky candle that I'm burning. So it definitely travels. I mean, I will say, I think it has a really good strength and throw for what it is. It's probably a little bit stronger than I would say like maybe most country candles perform. So maybe I should put it more between like a 7 and an 8. It's just quite noticeable. And the overall burn quality has honestly been great. But this morning, when I went to light this for the review, I clipped one of the wicks way too short. I'll show you here in a second. I really hope that the candle recovers because I'm actually looking forward to popping this back out into the backyard. We'll definitely light this one up again tonight. But overall, the burn quality has been great. I have been trimming the wicks between each burn. Now, typically, I only try to like cut off the top, like the carbon balls that form, because these do form some carbon balls. Not really massive ones, but you do want to trim the wicks for sure. The wax has been doing great, however. This is not colored wax, and honestly, I think maybe that's the key for like really, you know, having these country candle jars succeed, is to take the color out, because honestly, all of the Spellbound jars have been burning really, really well. No issues with the wicks, no issues with the wax, nothing. So I don't know, I feel like maybe they should be doing color jars in Country Candle if they want to keep, you know, the color in that particular line. But yeah, just overall bird quality has been great. But let me show you my sad little flip. You can see the wick, yeah, there. I cut it way too short. It's laying next to the taller flame, but it is still burning. What I think I might do is try to pour out a little bit of the wax so I can give that wick a chance to recover a little bit, but I'm gonna wait for it to fully pull out. But yeah, you can see that there's already like a little bit of a mushroom top forming. That's as big as it'll get. So it's really, it's kind of a nice low maintenance performance in that respect, I will say. So I don't know, I've had a good experience. I'm a fan of this fragrance, and again, it's not what I normally gravitate towards, but do I burn it in my house? No. But do I think this is a great Halloween scent? Absolutely. So if you're interested, check it out. There, I think in fact, I think all of the fragrances in this collection are still available. So I'll have them linked down below. Let me know if you have any questions. If you have spirits call, definitely leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.